Hello, hello, beautiful friends. So, hello, welcome back to my channel. How are we doing today? Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where you are listening from. Yes, today is a brand new day, yeah, and I must tell you, you are lucky to be amongst the living because many people slept and they couldn't wake up. Many were rushed to the hospital. Why many of them are dead already? Okay, but God, who kept us alive to this point, will surely see us through the end of this year. Amen. So today is 30th of October 2020, and I am here to tell you something. I am here to tell you about the solution that you should be doing first of every month, and that is why I came here. That is why I want to appear before you now, so that you can get yourself ready, you can get the materials prepared. Any blessing or anything that you didn't achieve within the previous months of this 2020, believe me, December and November, or November and December, you're going to achieve all. Only if you can listen, only if you can do this. Not just to hear it, but try and incorporate, try and be doing it. I will be happy to get your testimony. So, what is that thing I want to share with you? Yes, it's about um salt solution for first of every month. It is very, very much important, especially now that we are passing through critical times, especially in Nigeria. If you're in Nigeria, you believe with me that things are getting more expensive, and oh my god, living these days is difficult, but we must do what, survive it. So what is this thing that I want to share with us? Salt solution. When we talk of salt solution, we're talking of sea salt. How do we make use of this sea salt? I'm only going to tell you about this because if I want to prepare it, I want to prepare it in the midnight, 1st of November, and I may not be, I may not really have the chance to video it and tell you. And by then, you have to do your own next month. No, I will do my next month, like this 1st of November. Okay, so let's go straight to the video. If you can see my hands, what I'm having here is my sea salt. I just took a little. This is my sea salt. Now, what am I going to do with this sea salt? When we talk about salt, salt represents sweetness. Without salt in the food, it will be tasteless. So it makes your life meaningful if salt is in your life. You cannot do without salt in your kitchen. That is the same way you shouldn't do without salt in your daily life. Yes. So what is this thing we're going to talk about? First of this month, this is what you should do for me. If you want to experience massive progress, if you're working, massive promotion, if you're selling something, you will experience some huge success that you've not seen before. Just get me this sea salt, the any quantity you can afford. It is sold there in the market, and anyone that sells herbal stuff or spiritual stuff, you can get it from there, and it's not expensive. When you get it from the market, first of that month, first of any month, the first day, before you talk to anybody, if you can do it by 12 a.m., that would be perfect. When you wake up that 12 a.m., or you just, once it's 12, say your prayer. Commit the months into the hands of God. You're not going to just say it for saying sake. You have to communicate. You have to be in the spirit. Understand? Now, get this salt for me. Put it in the water. When you soak it in the water, I don't really have water here. When you soak it in the water, take your two hands, put inside the water. As you are washing your hands, you will be prophesying to yourself. As this salt represents sweetness, as this salt represents greatness, as it represents protection, so shall it so shall it favor me this month. Just say something. Make sure you're using this source as point of contact. After your prayers, don't throw it away. Don't throw the water away. Take the water to the closest place in you, as in any hidden place in your room. Cover it and leave it there. If you don't have cover to cover, just leave it there. Even if you the container you use in washing your hands may be too big, you can transfer it into a smaller cup so that you won't throw it. Okay, when you transfer it there, you just have to take it to the one side of your room, leave it there. You're gonna discard it the last day of this month, and then don't ever stop praying. Don't ever stop using it. If you have it in a bigger quantity, pray over that the other type, the other one that you didn't put in the water. When you pray over it, every morning take a tablespoon of it. Just take a little, put it in your bathing bucket, use it and take a shower. And I tell you, before you could know it, everything about you would definitely change. It is powerful. If you can't get this particular salt, look for local salt. Yeah, if you can't get this particular salt, look for local salt. But if you can't get local salt, what you can be able to actually get is normal salt we use in cooking every day. Fine. Now look at how to use that particular one. When you get that normal salt for me, you take a teaspoon, full teaspoon of it, put it in a container the same way, the same time. Pray over it. After praying, you can discard the water. Take another teaspoon of salt, put it in the same container or a different container, prophesy words to it, drop it at the corner of your bed or any side of your bed where it will be secured. Every week, if you start it on Sunday, that means every Sunday, first day of that week, you have to discard this and replace that salt with another thing, with another salt, sorry. By so doing, you will experience massive progress in anything you are doing. Above all, don't forget to pray. Above all, don't forget to commit your ways. And don't ever sit on someone's progress. It will backfire. Don't ever sit on someone's achievements, someone's happiness. Don't be a hindrance to that person. If not, it's not going to work for you. Okay, so I wish you success. I wish you prosperity, and I wish you abundance, favor, and I know you will come out victorious. So if you're here to subscribe to me, and if you have any question, please drop it. I will attend to your questions. It is a promise, and I must keep to it. I love you guys. See you in my next video. Bye bye.